What's up? Welcome back to the channel, fire-breathing motherfucker. Yeah, man. Hope you have a great Halloween. Just gonna be me today in this video, Not gonna do any of those stupid, cheesy fucking characters today. No, just me. Trust me. Let's go fucking crazy! Happy Halloween!
You're not worthy, but you're gonna get it again, motherfucker! You find yourself something for real. As I choke on your fucking thrill.
Yeah, thanks for coming back to the channel. I appreciate it, man. We got a Tales from the Road today. The Virginia Wrecking Crew. Yeah, some bad. And like I say, if any of those fuckers are out there and they happen to stumble past this, respect and love to the crew, man. Those guys kicked ass, man. Some drunk fucking motherfuckers, man. Those guys knew how to fucking lay it down, let me tell you. Anyways, real quick, I was talking to Mrs. Fire, I bounce shit around, and usually it's like, that's really fucking dumb. But anyways, I was telling her about how it's so cool that, all you dudes that are putting me on your community pages. And she's like, you should maybe start one of your own. And I got to be honest, man. Like I say, I tell it like it is. And I'm too fucking lazy to set that up. Anyways, this channel is my fucking community page, man. So, like I said, I do appreciate all the shout outs and shit. But I'll just shout people out on the channel like Shredbeard, Paul Kreutz. Go check their shit out, man. Those guys kick ass. And, all the new people. My buddy Todd, of course, the C-Rin. Anyways, so that's my kind of community page. I appreciate it. I'm not going to have a community page because, like I said, I'm not a tech guy and I don't give a I give a fuck, but at the same time, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I'm rambling. Real quick, I got to mention this. Mrs. Fire, I love her to death, obviously. But it was funny, just a little glimpse. I can't, I'm not using her name or image or anything, but she was telling me a Halloween story about one of her best friends. And, at the time, he did something that kind of pissed her off and she was mad. But it was a funny story. But anyways, she stops in the middle of the story and tells me the thing. And she just stops and she's like, dick. It's been like 25 years and, she's still a little upset about it. Like I said, I love you, Mrs. Fire. You fucking rule the earth. Anyways, real quick, and like I said, I did that stupid thing with Remy, and, she right away, I told her about how Remy was going to be showing up as a ghost, and she's just like, she looked at me right in the eye, and she's like, I don't like Remy. Okay. Anyways, like I said, no more special guests today because, not today. You can trust me. Anyways, I did that stupid thing in my last video where I was like, if you say sweaty tits 3 times, and then the ghost of sweaty tits will come, but, like I say, you got to say it 3 times, you can't be just 2. That's why you have to say sweaty tits 3 times. You said my special name 3 times, so here I am, I appear. Yeah, I think I got a motherfucking haunting, man. I got a fucking ghost, a dumbass ghost running around here. Fucking bullshit. Anyways, like I said, happy Halloween. We're gonna go into talk about the Wrecking Crew. Let's go, man. You guys take it easy. I'm out of here. Fire-breathing motherfucker! Yeah, coming back to the channel. I appreciate it. Got a new Tales from the Road for you today. Anyways, this one, like I said, this one's not a real specific. Anyway, let's start from the beginning. Okay, up in northern Minnesota, there's this little town called Virginia. And, they had a fucking pretty badass club up there. Let me tell you, I could do a whole series on that motherfucking place, if you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, there was these dudes that lived up there, and they were called the Virginia Wrecking Crew. And, you know, they used to come, we up there, but then, you know, they used to come and kind of follow us around from time to time. Anyways, so real quick, not a specific bar, but, you know, like I said, we're there, so there's a fucking bar, you know, let's rock. And, you know, once again, hey, that's the stage, baby, where even grown-ass men learn that they are immortal. We're not immortal. Fucking it up, Bart. Rambling. Anyways. So, you know, this is, you know, and like I say, you know, there's a bunch of tables and shit, you know, and then there's like the, you know, the dance floor where the fuck you, hey, you know, bathroom, it doesn't fucking matter, you know, and a fucking bar is like, I'm assuming. Anyways, so, you know, early afternoon one day, you know, I go there, I don't know, maybe like 4 o'clock, set up my amp and shit, you know, Mason Boogie fucking rules. Anyways, so, you know, I noticed one of the tables is actually up by the front of the stage. And you'll never guess who's there. The Virginia Wrecking Crew. Yeah, like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And they're sitting at the table, and they've already got the beer flowing. And I'm not talking about like just a beer. I'm talking about like pitchers of fucking beer. Anyways, you know, those guys kicked ass. And you know, when the guys in the band are like, wow, you guys can fucking drink a lot. You know, you can fucking drink a lot. Anyways, so, you know, I'm setting up, and they're like, hey, man, what time's the show start? You know, and I'm like, 5 hours? And they're like, yeah, we're here, we're ready to go. And they were already fucking drunk. Man, those guys could just, wow. Hey, you know, and then the show would start, you know, and, of course, more beer, you know, and then we get into the shots, and, you know, more fucking beer, and, you know, by the end of the night, more fucking shots. You know, like I say, these guys are fucking hammered drunk. Anyways, let's get into the next diagram with the Virginia Wrecking Crew. The story continues right after this.
So good.
Yeah, welcome to diagram number 2. Here we go. More cutouts. Fucking A. Anyways, so real quick, you know, let me set this up. My best friend, I mentioned him in the past, Brad, you know, he's not a metal guy, you know, his favorite band is like Dawkins, you know, and he's a cool, you know, when we go out together, it doesn't look like we match, but anyway, fuck it, he's a badass dude. Anyways, so, you know, he would come to the shows, and, you know, the first times he'd kind of like, wow, you know, fucking you guys are heavy, and all this kind of shit. And, you know, I kind of ease him into it, and I'd be like, hey, man, do you want to come up and say something to the microphone? And he'd be, oh, no, I can't do that. I don't want to do that. And he'd kind of walk up there, and, you know, and then about 3 weeks later, he turned into this motherfucker.
This is the best band of the fucking world, my brother. Tell me what you think about the last marathon you did, man. Can you fucking hear me now?
Yeah, anyways, like I said, man, my best friend, he kicks ass. He's probably not going to watch this, but I don't give a fuck. Like I said, man, you know, it's all good. Anyway, so this is Brad's house, you know, nice little house. And like I say, I lived there for about a year. We call it the Lost Days, you know, and, you know, after the night at the bar, to the house, take it to the house, baby. So anyways, typical night, you know, Brad's home. Knock at the door. Yeah, it's me, the fire breather. You know, Brad's like, hey, man, are you alone? And I'm like, yeah, you know, I got like 10 or so drunk motherfuckers with me. And he's like, just 10, you know. And so I turn around and I start fucking counting because
I'm kind of a big deal.
Anyway, so I'm counting, and I'm like, well, maybe it's more like 20. Ah, fuck it, maybe it's more like 30, you know. Anyway, so we go in, and tonight, we're joined by the Virginia Wrecking Crew, man. They needed a place to crash out, fucking come over, you know. So we have a good night. The next morning, Okay, the next morning. Time lapse next morning. All right. Anyways, so, you know, it's fucking raining, you know, and shit. So everything, you know, it's been raining all fucking night. You know, this blue shit is rain. I'm such a fucking artist. And you get the fucking idea. And Brad's got this little deck, screen porch kind of deck with a sliding door and shit. Doesn't matter. But anyways, it's been raining all night. So that motherfucker is literally soaking wet. And, you know, that's my water, because once again, not an artist. Anyways, so the wrecking crew is like, fuck, man, we got to have our morning smoke. So they go out there on the wooden, soaking wet deck. And as my best friend, Brad, locked the fucking door on their asses, this is what he said. How could you possibly fuck that up? What kind of a dumbass? Yeah, hope you enjoyed the Wrecking Crew. Anyways, real quick epilogue. Like I said, thanks for watching, subscribing, all that shit. You know, if you want to drop something hot, got some badass comments in the last couple weeks. Anyways, I'm going to get out of here. And, you know, like I said, just me today. You know, no more dumbass, stupid characters. You know, not today. Not today. Like I said, man, I'm a man of my word. Not really. No. Sweeten the ride, Black Sunshine. Sweeten the ride, yeah. Sweeten the ride, Black Sunshine. Sweeten the ride, yeah. Oh, hey man, what's up? Yeah, you know, polishing it up, getting it ready for, you know, like I say, it's a vacuum. You know, it's got attachments and see, it's got an attachment right here. See. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.